Actually, this is like a European thing too.
It is Europe. I can't wait to get to Asia. Listen, we're not filming people that don't want to be filmed. Someone says they don't want to be filmed, we don't film them. We're not rude assholes like that. But I'm really getting fired up. I'm sorry.
I feel you right now.
It's for Avalon, not me. Avalon, breakfast in bed before Spanish class. It's a meal fit for a king.
I'm queen.
Queen.
And hello from Kyiv. Today is going to be our last day in the town. Now, as far as things that we have done so far, we've had an amazing story here. Let's count it out so far. Number one, we had a great Mother's Day for Jessica. We went out and walked around the city.
Are you enjoying being just a mindless observer today? No touristy items?
I love this. This is the most relaxing Mother's Day. And since I'm a little sick here, hacking all over people.
We also checked into a hotel, the hotel I'm sitting in right now.
Ooh, those are small beds.
And we saw a Chernobyl tour.
Check out a Soviet grocery store.
Look at all the shopping carts. I guess those things can withstand anything.
Being that it's our last day, we woke up a little bit late because we felt like, you know what, we needed a little bit of TLC hanging out in this hotel. So we're like, what do we do here today? Largo and I went ahead, we went to the gym for a moment. How you doing, Largo?
I'm doing good.
Okay. How far did you go, Largo?
No idea, I wasn't tracking myself.
And then I took him over to the DJI store, which is happening right there. Largo is a huge drone buff.
Largo? Where are you now?
I'm in my second favorite store in the world. Oh, wow. This is what I meant here.
What is it?
Skin.
You want to put a skin on our drone?
Yes! It would be awesome.
But, oh my gosh, we're gonna miss this hotel. Let's get on with the day. We are now heading in an Uber. We're taking off for the day today. We're taking off from the hotel just for a little while. You know the one thing about being in a hotel, what happens? Avalon never gets out of the hotel room. We've been in there for like 48 hours and Avalon, well, let's just say this is the first amount of daylight that she's seen. How are you feeling?
I'm sick, I want to go back to the hotel room.
While Will and the kids were out and about exploring Kyiv, I had some rare alone time. Now, it was not to pamper myself, not too much at least. So 2 days ago, I got my hair cut. Now I'm getting, what I have done about every 6 months is I get some spots bleached out. And then I do the pink myself so that it holds the pink much better when it's bleached out, because kind of gray and brown and whatever else I got going on here doesn't hold the pink so well. So I am not very patient when it comes to sitting in the salon. So I'm gonna give you guys updates for the day. I'm gonna pretend you're talking to me, help me work through this, because I get really antsy sitting in the seat all day long. But I love the results, so I muscle through it.
And we have arrived at the museum. Essentially, this is the museum of the Chernobyl Memorial. It's not necessarily a memorial, but it is a museum highlighting everything that you want to learn, that if you can't make it to the actual danger zone site, this is where you're going to learn about it.
What do you guys think you're going to learn here?
I don't know. All of it, everything. I wish I would have learned at the actual place.
But you didn't get to go.
You don't need to rub it in my nose.
You didn't miss much, you know that.
Oh, please. Mom was telling us about how, oh, you would have loved it to blah, blah, blah. So you can't fake it like that.
You know we almost died too.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You got enough radiation for an hour-and-a-half flight. We're gonna be doing worse than that when we go to the US.
The Ukrainian National Chernobyl Museum in Kyiv allows visitors to experience what it was like inside the power plant during the explosion and the subsequent breakdown. It offers an educational yet deeply moving experience. It's a disturbing reminder of the catastrophic effects of nuclear disaster and grants a grim insight into what happens at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
So what did you guys think of the museum?
It was interesting. It was very interesting. I liked, my favorite part was probably the interactive telephone that they had there. You can like actually use a really old telephone. Can you hear me?
Did you learn anything that was like?
I learned a lot. I learned that the evacuation zone was 1.5 times the size of Luxembourg, the country. There are really brave people who saved other people who were working on the reactors and stuff, like the firefighters.
You know what I thought was super interesting though?
But
There was that one wall in that last room that showed all the kids.
yeah, all the kids who had different like gene makeups because of the radiation from their sisters and brothers who were born before the disaster.
That's really crazy, huh? What do you guys think about nuclear power plants?
They're bad.
Bad. Very bad.
Really need to start understanding that you can't get energy like by burning things or doing bad stuff like that without consequences, and that people need to use natural energy and like replenishing energy or whatever that's called.
You get an A for your environmental science class. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're making progress. Guys, this is painful for me to sit in the chair for this long. But I've got a guy who really seems like he knows what he's doing, so I think I am all set. He's very careful and very curious and very cautious with my hair, so I think I'm good here. I think this might be officially my tutorial on how I do my pink hair, and I actually don't know if I've left out any steps, but we're just at the point where I bleach it every 6 months. And look, there's the unveiling, and then I'm gonna pink it.
We're heading back to the hotel and we hired an Uber because that seems to be the only way to get reliable service. Except for what we're realizing here is that Uber in this town is not that reliable. They sort of like stop where they want to stop, and they basically say, "Come find me." It's not really that awesome, but at this point he's like here. So we're like pretty close to where we think he is based on the map. We just gotta hunt him down. Hello? Hello. How are you? Whoa.
Are you shocked? It's white. So I don't think I've ever had a hairstylist take this much care of my hair. And I've probably had my hair done in, I would say, a good 30 different countries. He was so worried when I said, just make it white. He's like, white? I'm like, yes, just make it white, because if you make it white and then you tone it down with a toner, my manic panic color that I use will not hold to it. It only lasts for a couple weeks and then I need to redo it. And he was a little nervous. He did a test and then said, is this okay? And I said, yes, which I think was great because no one ever takes that kind of care on my hair. I don't really like just going like this. It looks kind of fake and cheesy because pink hair isn't fake and cheesy. Now, since I have been out pseudo pampering myself today, I guess for me, getting my hair done, it doesn't really feel like pampering. I'd like a massage, maybe a pedicure, but getting my hair done actually feels like torture because I hate sitting in the chair for that long. The plan now would be to go back to the hotel and put the pink strips in. The problem is we need to check out of the hotel by 3 o'clock and it is 2:30. So I don't believe I'm gonna have time to do the pink. But besides that, I think that the family is probably having a fabulous time at the museum. Oh, strawberries. Oh my gosh, they look delicious. But I have no cash on me. Why is it that I have no cash on me? Here's the deal. Will and I, since we're going through countries so quickly, we have a policy within our family that one person carries the money. I would prefer to not be that person, so Will is in charge of carrying it and we are never separated, so it's not an issue, but today we're separated. On the way back, the kids decided that they too wanted to get in on the hair action. So I had to turn around and meet everyone back at the salon. Just wait to see what happens next. Largo goes crazy. So Largo has decided he wants to do some red in his hair, so he's decided he wants 1, 2, 3 red pieces on each side here, and that's it. He's never colored his hair before, have you, Largo? You've had mohawks, you've had all kinds of funky stuff, but never color. What do you think, Largo? Are you nervous? Are you okay?
I'm good.
Is that a good book? It's funny because he's getting ready to shave all your hair off. You didn't even notice.
So walking.
Oh my gosh! Look at my hair.
So walking around
Look at
in
my
the
hair.
Ukraine,
Don't talk. Look at it.
we basically
Oh,
we have left the kids in the kind hands of the people who are spending way too much for getting our hair done, or their hair done, or your hair done, or
I don't
whatever's
even
hair
know
done.
what it's. I hope it looks better than mine when they come out.
But what we're seeing here in Kyiv, and I don't think we've actually talked a lot about our thoughts and feelings of this town. This town is, number one, bustling. I mean, there are so many people here, and there is a sense at this point that there's the youth that they feel like they can run the world because they're all over the place.
More young people. We've seen so many young people in Eastern Europe,
So
and
many.
they're full of energy and just kind of boom. But then the general consensus between them is, yes, they've got energy and boom, but they want to get the hell out of wherever they're at. They
So-
all want to go to Central and Western Europe because they feel there's no opportunity here.
Right, so basically 20 plus years outside of communism, and you know, you can just see things growing outside of here. You know, salons like you went to get your hair done, and coffee shops that look like you should be on Rodeo Drive. They're like all over the place. Lucky for us, they're like Ukrainian prices, so they're not that expensive. However, we're about to walk into a mall right now because we had to get groceries. You're gonna see this place just has, I mean, it's like everything under the sun.
But it's a massive, it's probably the best grocery store that we've seen. Excuse me, do you speak English? You speak English? Can you translate what he's trying to tell us? I think he's saying we can't bring our camera into the grocery store, but... Okay. He stopped us, I think, because we have the camera. We want to go get groceries. We want to get food downstairs. Can you ask him why he stopped us?
Хотят поснимать еду снизу, там что-то бассейн.
Нет, у них заявочка должна на съемке быть. А по заявочке... Серега, тут вот именно странно.
To take the camera? Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so basically what,
Jessica's getting annoyed right now.
so, I
You
mean,
guys are gonna see me get all fired up.
this is one of the things that we've seen and we've experienced a lot in Eastern Europe, where there's just an overall just massive suspicion for anyone with a camera, and they think that you are media, they think you're a journalist, they say, are you journalists? And we go,
We
no.
go, yes, we are.
You actually have to
This is our
have,
YouTube channel.
okay, anyway, so we don't
I'm-
get a lot of luck with taking cameras into places like malls or
I'm
grocery
just gonna
stores
say,
here
and
in
I'm
Europe.
sorry I cut you off.
Mostly
That's-
like Europe. Actually, this is like a European thing too.
It is Europe. I can't wait to get to Asia. Listen, we're not filming people that don't want to be filmed. Someone says they don't want to be filmed, we don't film them. We're not rude assholes like that. But I'm really getting fired up. I'm sorry. Maybe
I
need
feel
food.
you right now.
I think I'm hangry. Maybe I need food. I understand the suspicion. I understand the history of communism. I understand all that. But and maybe this is just because we have a YouTube channel, but I want to share these countries and the wonderful things about them with the world through our channel.
We were going to
It's
show a really
goddamn
cool.
hard.
We were going to show a really cool grocery store. I mean, they had fresh vegetables. It was actually quite
We haven't
nice.
seen fresh vegetables and a cheese bar.
I may
and a
actually
juice
record.
bar
You know what I'm going
in
to do?
So long.
I'm going to record
bring
some
your
of it.
secret camera.
I'm going to bring my secret camera, meaning my iPhone.
Secret cam. All right, so this has been fun for Will and I.
We chose 6 of these breads, and unfortunately here at the counter where you actually have to tag each one, you can only do it one at a time. So unfortunately you have to like type in the name each individual time. And these letters, check out these letters. It's not like you can actually like understand how it works. And the keyboard, you're like, where's this space? What? Look at this. This is how we type it in. And it's like, what does this mean? I
So
don't.
wait, other people want to go. Will you holding up the line?
okay.
So this is what my plan was. My plan was to take this little thing right here up to the counter and then just type in the letters, and then it would come up and I could be self-sufficient. And I looked at that and I couldn't even find the first 2 letters on the keyboard. So luckily there was someone that came over and helped us, a very kind local. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're locals, Will. We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to find out what the big deal is. I think it's a history thing and I understand that, but it's like, it's a mall. I mean, it's a mall, really, it's a mall.
All right, well, if someone here in Eastern Europe is watching this and you have
Ukraine.
any idea as to why, and you actually have a real answer, let us know. That would be awesome. All right, we're picking up Largo now, and we're gonna check out his hair. Oh my goodness, Largo! Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Look at this hair of yours. This is not Halloween, you realize that? This is not like a one-day thing. This is like a permanent thing to do your hair. Are you ready for this, Largo?
How long does it last?
It's gonna last for like months.
I really like
have
this
blonde
color.
hair until it grows out.
What'd you do your hair, Evelyn?
I just cut it.
You just cut it? That's
Yeah.
it? How much? Show me.
Not much.
All right, there you
should
go.
have cut off all the colors so that you can just go around. I like the color.
But Largo, look at this. This is crazy. And with that, guys, we are leaving. We are now leaving Kyiv. There is little more time in the schedule because we gotta hurry up and get out of here. Kyiv, we had a great time hanging out here. I don't think we actually understood what you guys are about. I'm sorry. We did our best.
I know. We tried to do an egg painting class. We tried to do a doll making class.
All those, no one got back to us.
No, and the one that did get back to us wasn't enough time. So we got to come back again.
That's basically the story.
Great city, great food.
And now we have to hurry up a lot.
Rush hour traffic.
boy.
Oh,
And
now we gotta go.
okay,
Go,
okay,
go,
bye.
go.
Whoa.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Boy,
He wasn't
Ukrainians
too happy,
don't
was
mess
he?
around.
This looks good.
In the next episode of WorldTowning, we enter Poland. We're now approaching the Ukrainian-Polish border, and we have a couple things that we want to observe. Number one, but like any other drive day, it's never boring.
Notice anything different, guys?
Okay.
Not you guys. The people behind the camera. Look, my hair's done.
If you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying the daily vlog, do it now as we continue to share all of our adventures. That is so amazing, Largo. Okay, like nothing happened. There you go. Largo, just own the runway. You do it.
Largo, do your runway walk. Let me show you how it's done. You ready? I'll model it.